but there's standardization within the positions. Okay. Give yourself a check mark if your interview involves several levels of information. So, if you ask them a verbal question, that's one level. If you have them do a written assignment to test their comprehension, that might be another level. In treatment, sometimes we have people role-play scenarios even. We'll ask them to, sort of think about what would happen in this situation. We visually see their skills that way. So if you have multiple levels of information gathering, give yourself a check mark. If your background checks on potential employees include criminal reference checks or child abuse registry checks where people are working with vulnerable populations, give yourself a check mark. If you mixed up your questions in your interview so that you have a mix of situational questions as well as standard, why should we hire you and tell us why you're the best candidate for the job type questions, give yourself a check mark. And the hardest one, if you know for sure your salaries are in line with what the industry standard is, so you know nurses across the country are being paid a certain amount and your salaries are in line with that, then give yourself a check mark. And other jobs. That one was a joke. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't. Okay. Now, I know you're saying, well, we don't really control all of that. But in good, appropriate human resource planning, other mechanisms help you to get to the place where you can bring salaries in line. So your